Attribute. Definition. A secondary part of the sentence which qualifies a noun or any other part of speech that has a nominal character is called the attribute. Example: I bought a new pen yesterday. An attribute may be expressed by an adjective. An adjective used as an attribute usually precedes the head noun. If a noun has more than one modifying adjective preceding it, the one most closely connected with it comes next to it. Example: a cold rain began to fall. We have a beautiful house. Adjectives with suffix able, which are usually derived from verbs, are also placed in postposition owing to the predicative character. Example: it's the only thing notable. Adjectives with the prefix a, such as alive, awake, asleep, afraid, always follow the head noun. Example: I am the most happy man alive. He spoke like a man afraid. There were a few passengers astir. An adjective denoting nationality or origin is placed before an adjective denoting material. Example: an English tweed coat, a Japan silk shawl. A participle. Example: the frozen ground was hard as stone. A pronoun. An attribute pronoun is placed before the noun which it modifies. Example: every bough was singing in the wind, every spring bird calling. A numeral. A numeral is placed before its head noun. Example: 2 or 3 days went by. A noun in the possessive case. In modern English, the possessive case is used only in the function of an attribute. A noun in the possessive case precedes the noun it modifies, thus occupying the usual position of an attribute in modern English. Example: they were the sons of Thomas Court, my mother's youngest brother. An infinitive. An infinitive used as an attribute follows its head noun. Example: I have no time to lose. An adverb. Example: presently there came the sound of a motor car in the little street below. The preposition of is often dropped with noun of color, price, size, age. Example: a room the same size as yours was shown to us. A gerund with a preposition. Example: the rain showed no sign of stopping. A complex attribute. An attribute may be expressed by an infinitival or gerundial complex or a complex introduced by with. Example: I wrote again. There was a change of my first letter having missed. He spread a rug for his wife to sit on. It was a long story for Jacob to tell, and he stopped the rest. The apposition. An apposition is a special kind of attribute which is expressed by a noun that characterizes or explains the word modified by giving additional information about the person or thing. There are two kinds of appositions. The close apposition. A close apposition stands in close connection with the word modified and is not separated by a comma. It generally consists of either the name of a person or a noun denoting a title, a rank, a profession of a person, a noun denoting relationship, or a geographical name. Example: Major Sarson looked at his watch impatiently. The lose or detect apposition. The loose apposition is not so closely connected with the noun it refers to. That's the reason why it's always separated by a comma and has a stress of its own. Example: she was dressed in gray, the color of a pigeon feathers.